So I just bought this sewing machine. It's an Elna, and I got it for pretty cheap because they said it didn't work very well. And as I dig into it, I'm kind of finding out why. One of the first things that I noticed was the motor was kind of seized up, so I took that out. You have to literally separate the two halves to get the motor out down in there. Right there. And the other problem was when I got it to sew, it wasn't very neat. It wasn't up to Elna standards. If you can see here, that's the herringbone, and it just looks sloppy. I mean, if you look at the back, you can tell it's supposed to go up, left, back, up, right, back, back, or forward, I meant, not back. And it's supposed to come back exactly where it does, but you can tell right in here. Get something to point with, I'm sure you can tell. That right there, you can tell. That one's a little okay, but that one there is not matching up. And what I noticed was, this is the cam unit. They call it an Elnagraph. I guess it's a phonograph, but for Elna, not really. But what I noticed was somebody put a new gear in, and it has a pin in it, but the pin was not driven in correctly. It was driven too far in, and the edges of the pin are actually slightly tapered so that you can get them driven in. And what that did was it caused it to have play on the shaft. So you could grab this top part and take the gear and wiggle it just a little bit. And these discs have to track extremely accurately. If there's any slop, the needle will not come down exactly where it needs to. It'll come down and then it'll bump over just a little and come down if there's any sort of slop. So hopefully after this fix of it now being very tight, it will go back together. So you have to put the drive shaft back in, which goes roughly there. And then we'll just time it back up, and I will give a demonstration. Otherwise, these are very lovely machines. I got this one very cheap because it didn't work, but I'm getting there with it, and I think it'll be wonderful. Stay tuned.